Welcome. In front of me is a OPPO A17, and today I'll show you how you can apply tempered glass to this phone. Now this will be obviously just tempered glass. When you have like some other flimsy ones, for instance something like this probably won't work the same way. So anyway, right here I have a tempered glass for a completely different device. As you can see, Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. But don't worry, this is the type of work I do here, so I just deal with what I get. And this is what I got, and it fits perfectly. So just to kind of showcase this, if I just dry fit it, you can see that it's basically perfect for this phone. So there we go. Now, whoops. Apart from the tempered glass, you will get foam. You can throw that out, obviously. But you should also get, there we go, this little thing. So, wet and dry wipes. Now, depending on how long this tempered glass was laying on the shelf at the store, this wet wipe might also be dry. Completely defeating the purpose of this. Don't worry, that's normal. And additionally, these dry and wet wipes are completely abominable. I understand cost saving, but like, what am I supposed to do with this? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to be using a microfiber cloth because it's just a significantly better alternative to dealing with the world's smallest cloth. So, before I actually prep the phone for application, I'm gonna describe how I apply the glass, just because probably most of you are here watching this specifically for that exact reason. Otherwise, I'm not exactly sure what you're watching it for. But anyway, so here's our tempered glass. You'll have one, like as you can see, one black, just peel it off. Some tempered glasses might have another thing poking out with the number 2. And the way you deal with it is you always start off with one. One will reveal a sticky side on the glass itself, which is the side that then you will put down on. And then number 2 is just like a protective layer to the glass itself, kind of like this phone has a little layer right here that protects the actual glass display. So you want to start with number 1, apply it, and then peel off. Once you already have the thing on, peel off number 2. Now, when it comes into actually applying this thing, the way, once I peel it off, I hold it by sides like this, pinch it, so I don't touch the actual glass itself. So I pinch it, and then while pinching it, I lower it down at an angle kind of like this, so I can apply it correctly around the camera and the bezels, top right and left. So I'll just kind of do it like this, and maneuver it so it's correctly spaced out. And also while pinching it, I can feel the bezels of the phone, which allows me to position it correctly with about the same spacing from the left and right bezel. And from there, I will just lower the bottom side of it. And the same thing, feel the bezels of the phone, make sure that it's roughly in the middle, or the bezels that I feel are roughly spaced out correctly between the glass, and then drop it. And this will hopefully apply the glass perfectly in the middle. So anyway, now let's prep the phone. I'm gonna grab my microfiber cloth. Obviously, if you don't have it, you can use those wet and dry wipes, assuming they are even wet, to clean off your display. Now, when cleaning off your display, make sure you get basically all the gunk out of it, fingerprints, most specifically also focus on removing dust. So you want to do clean your display along with make sure that the dust isn't there right at the end when you're ready to apply it. So you basically clean it, then instantly peel that off and jump straight to applying it. Now the reason you want to focus on dust specifically is because dust will be the main factor that will most likely make your display not stick fully, or the tempered glass, and create those annoying air bubbles. Now I'll mention some tempered glasses will also come with like stickers which you can utilize. This will help you remove the dust right without like needing to fiddle around with the microfiber cloth like I was doing. Now, as you can see, I'm already applying it, so position it correctly right at the top. Hopefully it is. Looks to be. There we go. Then lower it to the bottom, and it looks like it's perfectly on there. Now, as you can see, the glass isn't still sticking, so let's just kind of put my finger here. Can drag it over entire length. As you can see, it didn't stick all the way all around, but that is fine. This is just kind of, I guess the protective layer kind of makes it a little bit not as even, but you can just simply push it down. Now it actually looks like I got some massive trash right here. You can even see it on the camera. So I completely screwed that one up. But other than that, you can see that rest of the phone. There you go, it's pretty well. Now, when you see these kind of things, if you have this, this is just kind of like air that is trapped there, just pressurized, I guess. So you could lift it up with your fingernail. There we go, as you can see, it did lift up, and then it went straight back down and almost removed it completely. Oh, yep, it's completely gone. You can do the same thing, or I'm gonna do the same thing down here. You can see there's a little bit more. You can just lift it up, trying to make this visible in the camera. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And as you can see, it's gone. Now, when it comes down to hiccups like this, you could actually grab, for instance, something like tweezers. If you're feeling very confident, lift it up enough for you to just kind of grab this off of the tempered glass. I'm gonna actually attempt this, so you can maybe see this. If it works, then it will be great. Though it won't always work, keep that in mind. Now I'm doing it very slowly, just because if I pull out too hard, too quickly, it might just completely break the glass itself. The tempered glass, meaning. What the heck? Now, whatever this is, it's actually part of the glass. So this wasn't my mistake, actually. Now it actually went all the way on there now. As you can see, there's no air bubble, but there's like this weird whiteness. I think it's just a scratch actually on the tempered glass, but from the other side, just some damage. So this is just a defective glass that came with like a nick on it. That is, at least in terms of like super cheap tempered glasses, like probably this one, kind of common. Just kind of to show this, I do have an entire box, and for instance, out of this, what is it, like 10 of them, about 10 tempered glasses that are here. In the previous batch, there were like, for instance, 2 that were broken, just chipped completely, like cracked, for instance. So this is normal, at least in my case, but yeah. Anyway, as you can see, there it is. It's applied basically perfectly on the display, with minus this little chip on the glass. And yeah, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.